45 now.
Wait. So we are going to start
in 1 minute. So this 4:59. We'll start in 1 minute, please. We'll start in 1 minute. All right. Good evening, good morning, good evening, good afternoon from everywhere we are hearing this or we are watching this. My name is Ifeoluwa Oluwamurewa Akinfelu, and in today's session, we'll be talking on lead generation in the sales industry. We all know that lead generation is very, very difficult. It is difficult, especially in the real estate industry and so many other sales industry. And today, I know it's going to be a great day. We are going to get value. Our speaker will give us value. So let's bring our jotter out and our pen out and write and jot down. Let's be prepared for the class. So once again, my name is Ifeoluwa Oluwamurewa Akinpelu, and I'm happy to be here. This is the second episode of Entrepreneur Move. I will welcome our guest to the stage. Before that, I'll just talk a little bit about him. Our guest for today is Mr. Damnare Adenuga, the COO of Kemsan X Global Limited. Kemsan Acres Global Limited. Sorry for that. So he's my boss and he's a very gentleman. He's good at his job and he has been on this job for decades. For 6 years, or let me say 5 years and above. So now I'm going to welcome him on stage. Good evening, sir. Good
Hello,
evening, sir.
Ifelua. Good evening.
Good
Yeah,
evening,
good
sir.
evening. Can you hear me?
In my invitation. Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
All right, awesome, awesome.
Yes, sir.
How are you today?
Fine, fine, thank you. So
Yeah.
we are on stage now. You can start dropping value for us.
Okay. All right. Good evening, everyone around the world. For everyone joining us, thank you for being here. Mr. Felua, thank you so much for this opportunity. For inviting me to this platform to talk about some of the leading topics in the sales industry. Again, my name is Adugadam Lane. I'm currently the Chief Operating Officer of Kemsan Acres Global Limited, a leading real estate firm with over 8 branches in Nigeria. We are established in all southwestern states, Ilorin, FCT Abuja, and one North Central. And um, again, you're welcome to lead generation in the sales industry. So, because of the time we have, I want us to quickly dive into one or two things. And I mean, the sales conversation we're having today is not limited to real estate, right?
Yes, sales
Yeah.
industry.
So yeah, it's basically in the sales industry, and this is a very wide topic. I mean, if you go on Google right now and just type how to generate leads and all, I mean, you have a lot of answers and stuff like that. So, but let us bring it home. Let us not perspire to Maguire. Do you understand? And let us see some practical steps that we can actually take. As a beginner, as an intermediate person, or as a professional. Do you understand? To generate leads for sales, because I mean, when you're talking about sales and we are not talking about leads, I think it's wrong, because there's nothing you do around sales that doesn't come from generating leads. And what are these leads? They are customers, basically. So maybe you should reframe this to saying that, how do I get customers for my business? How do I get customers for my vocation? I mean, some of us are in the real estate industry, some of us are in the fashion industry, some telecommunication, some music, different things, different things. We are doing different stuff. I mean, you could have your own sole business that you're running, as probably you're selling thrift clothes, importation and the likes like that. So, how do we generate leads for our businesses? How do we get customers for our businesses? There's this quote that says that they are not bad products, they are not bad services, they are not bad businesses, they are bad salespeople. So if there are
They're not
good
bad
products and
businesses, they're bad salespeople.
they are bad salespeople. I mean, you can spend $1 million on developing a business, but if you don't have the right salespeople in order to get the right customers, I mean, you are gone. The business is gone. That's a bad investment. So they're not bad businesses, they're not bad products, they're only bad salespeople. And if there are good businesses, like perfect businesses, perfect products, perfect services, then robots can do our jobs. Yeah, robots can do our jobs. So, but the essence for why sales is one of, even globally now, it is recognized as one of those key abilities you need to have. Like, you need to have the ability to sell as a person for you to be able to survive the ages to come, because a lot of the businesses and vocations that we are seeing right now is going to end, and then some new businesses will come. I mean, tech was nowhere to be found some years back, but now it is thriving so well. So now at the corner of your room, you can actually be doing some things on your computer and then be earning in dollars, like in millions, like good money, rather than saying you want to go outside and the likes like that. So how do we generate businesses? How do we generate customers for my business? And for a lot of us that, so for some of us that are here, I want to believe that some of us will have had something like target audience, target audience. I mean, this is a generic word that has been said over time. Target audience, target audience. Now, what's the essence of this target audience? The reason why there's the essence for the target audience is because the community at large, or the world at large, is a vast environment. We have different people from different race, different background, culture, sex, beliefs, and systems. Do you understand? And then everybody cannot be your customer. Yeah, everybody cannot be your customer. So, in the billions of people in the world, how do you get your own private set of people that will actually patronize your businesses and stay loyal to the businesses? Like I said, lead generation is actually a vast topic. So, like I said, we'll bring it home. Let's not pass that to Maguire. Let's see some practical things we can actually do around this case and all like that. So, in speaking of target audience, there's a need for us to hit our target at every point in time. I mean, what's the essence of a salesperson if you're not selling? Probably I should rephrase it like that. For every time you're not selling, you're missing the target. For every time you're not selling, you're missing money off, or you're taking money off the table. Now, in Greek, to miss the target means is to sin. Sin in Greek is it means to miss the target. So it means that for every time you are selling wrongly, or for every time you are not getting the right target audience, you are committing a sin. I hope that is registering to your brain. Now, this is not religious. This is not religious. It's just to explain to you that a lot of things has to put in place for you to actually get your target right, or for you to actually meet your mark. Do you understand? I mean, beyond for every salesperson, there's always a personal, like there's always a target around us. It could be a personal target, it could be a group target, it could be a company's target, it could be a superior target, it could be anything like that. I mean, the very essence why you're a salesperson is so that you can actually cut to some goals or achieve some goals. So now, cutting straight to it, as a salesperson, how do you generate the right customers for your business? Now, I've been around the corridors of telecommunication as a salesperson. I've been around the corridors of fashion as a salesperson. I've been around the corridors of real estate as a salesperson. So now I want to first talk. I will just bring it home, use myself as an example, and then see how we can, expand on some of these things. I want to classify my conversation today into three. There is the internal lead generation, there is the intermediate lead generation, and there's the external lead generation. The internal lead generation, I go on, are the people you know. Okay, so now when we look at generating leads, a lot of times we underestimate or we undervalue the potentials of the people around us, of the contacts we have, that we overestimate the potentials of the contacts we don't have. Okay, let me say it like this. A lot of times, a lot of people, you want to be friends with rich people. Let's say as an average person, you want to be friends with rich people because you believe that, oh, by working with rich people you also be rich. While on the, I mean, why that's a very good target, why that's a very good mindset, yes, because I said that for if you are the only poor person amongst five rich people, then soon you become the sixth rich person. But if you are the only person that is rich amongst five poor people, then you will soon become the next sixth person, next sixth poor person. So as much as that mindset is very, very okay, there's also something that we are leaving off the table, and that is that iota of those people that are connected around us. Now, that person you are seeing in your class, that student that you feel like is not looking like anything, that colleague, that neighbor that is just going and silently coming back and all like that, that person that you just see in church casually, just wears the casual clothes, does not flaunt anything and all like that. You look at the person and be like, can this person afford my product? Can this person afford my services? I mean, who are you to think that this person cannot? In a world whereby a lot of things are being camouflaged, rich people now camouflage themselves as much as poor people are camouflaging themselves too. There's this thing about fake it to make it, right? So in the place of trying to fake it to make it, people try to look the person they want to be in the future and not the person they are now. And also for those that have gotten there, they've seen a whole lot and they be like, okay, they want to just undervalue themselves. They want to like not look that part where they look rich. I mean, if you see the CEO of Kempson Global Limited walking on the street right now, you will never think he owns or he commands that kind of amount or command that kind of a business.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen a picture? Have you seen a picture of Mark Zuckerberg? Have you seen a picture of this top rich people? When you see them, Elon Musk, when you see these guys, some of them are even on tops and all with sneakers or something. They're not looking that aspect. If you don't know them to the face and you see them walking on the street, you may not want to preach your product to them because you feel like, I know this person cannot afford what I'm doing, or this person cannot afford my product or my services. But we are actually missing, we are putting a lot of things off the table. Now, those people around us, even on your contact list, you've had some friends from childhood, maybe your primary school, your secondary school, but because that time you've known the person to be a poor person, or not let me use poor, but maybe an average person does not look it. I mean, when you're in school, then the person could only afford maybe two meals. Maybe when everybody's buying ice cream, this person's buying Zobo. When everybody's buying Olandia yogurt, this person's buying pure water. Or when everybody is buying bottled water, this person is buying pure water. The person is not looking it as at that time. Now, as of this time, it you don't know what has transitioned from that time to this time. A lot of things has changed. So, but you undervalue the currency of the person, and you think that the person is not worth getting your product or your services. So now you look at your contact list and you be like, it is only that rich auntie and that rich uncle that can afford your product or your services. Or more, you've undersold yourself. Get it like that. You've also undersold yourself. Don't get it twisted. So, I mean, there is richness even in the contacts we have that a lot of times we don't see it. Okay, so like I said, I want to use myself as a case study, as an example. And using myself as an example, when I started sales in the fashion industry. And then I was in school. And when we were in school, then in the fashion industry, I mean, we were selling clothes. I was not a fashion designer, but I'll call myself a fashion entrepreneur. So by that time, the people I started selling to were my friends. My hostel mates were the people I first talked to. Now, guess what? The people that even bought, some of them, it's not like they have the money. Like, it's not like they have the should I say, the abundance of the funds to actually buy. But because of the fact that I put the products to them and I let them see the reason why they could get it, they say that, okay, actually, this thing is actually good for me, and they buy it. Now, there's another aspect I want to talk on, but I want to keep it now. So from there, I moved from my hostel people to my department in school. Before I started reaching out to I mean, if I want to sell my fashion business, maybe I could have said, let me go to the department president, the SCG, and all like that. But I started with my classmates. I started posting and the likes like that to the people. I chatted all my contact list that, oh, I have this clothes and this and that. And from there, I was shocked at the kind of result I got from doing that. Now, the kind of people that I have around me, while I was growing up, I didn't grow up with, there's this kind of thing called silver spoon, golden spoon, whatever. Well, if there's any spoon category, well, maybe I will be in maybe clay spoon. uh So it's not like should I say, very wealthy friends and the likes like that. But there's a place of me seeing the potentials in these people and seeing how, I mean, the essence of you having a target audience is so that you can directly give your products to them to serve them aright. You can't sell to everybody. Everybody cannot be your customer. And there's nothing like a coincidence. Every relationship has a purpose. Every relationship has a purpose. So for them to have been around you, there's you can't all of them cannot buy from you, but some of them will buy from you. So if you have not undermined or underestimated their potential or their capability or their power in buying, I mean, I've had someone that told me that I didn't know you are going to actually preach your product to me. I thought you have thought I thought you think that I cannot also own or buy a very good clothes. I was shocked. I'm like, okay, I don't know this is what this person is thinking, but I was not even thinking it in that way because me I'm like, will this person afford? I mean, this person tries to buy thrift clothes. Will the person want to buy new clothes? I mean, I say this person lost in thrift clothes. I know now. At least you have told me, even if it's one or two, I will have bought. Do you understand? So there's the power and the potential in the people around us. Whether we like it or not, the people that are around us, there are different currencies of life, and relationship is part of a currency of life. Those people in our contact list, those people in our environment, our next door neighbor, that guy you are playing football with, that guy you are playing game with, that girl you are going to fashion show for, or the one that you are going to church with, or you are in the same choir group and all like that, they can patronize you. Don't look down on them. Don't first start don't first try to go and look. You want to get the attention of that GO to buy your product before you think that you are making money in your business. No, it doesn't work that way. Like I said, the potential of the people you have in your contact list is powerful, very, very powerful. Then I want to move again to the intermediate part. This is talking about the power of the people that your people know. Who are the people that are attached to me that your people know? Now, in sales world, we call it referral. We call it, there's a term I like it for referral, but it's not exactly referral because, I mean, referral is always understood as, okay, this person has patronized me and then wants to like tell somebody else about my products and services. So now, the power of the people my people know, you have no idea. Now, this is one of the most powerful weapon you can ever arm yourself with in the sales industry. For whatever business you have, like I started with from the internal aspect of it. The internal aspect of it is, I mean, look, look, look closely. If you go through your contact list right now, do a survey. In fact, if you want to try something, get your contact list, put them in a chat box, and then just like create a group chat for them, like not a group chat, like a broadcast group. Create a group for them, and then send them a message that, oh, my name is this and this and this. I have this product, this and this. I just entered this product, this and this and this. This is power. This is the potential of this product for you, and all like that. I look forward to hearing from you as how I can serve you better. Come and see how you get responses. Some of them will be like, oh, congratulations. Some of them will be like, oh, yeah, tell me more. Some of them will be like, I know someone that as the person is going to market to go and buy, the person sells thrift clothes. As the person is going to the market to go and buy the thrift clothes, we'll have been messaging the contact down. Okay, so I'll be going to market on Friday or Saturday. If you think you need anything, let me know. But then I have amazing stuff and amazing things for you to see and all like that. And from there, before you know it, by the time they would go to say that they want to, the person goes to market to buy the product and all like that. The moment the person is unboxing, right on the spot of unboxing, the product are sold out. Why? Because the person is leveraging on the power or on the abilities on the people the person knows to sell the product off. Do you understand? And then moving forward to the power of the people your people know. I mean, these are people that you don't even know. I mean, there's a term that says that there are no strangers in the world. They are no strangers. They are only friends you are yet to meet. So now, carrying this perspective, there are no strangers in the world. I mean, if you go out there, there was a time that I
Good
went to
evening,
buy.
guys. I welcome everyone that are just joining us on this session. Please, if you can hear me, please just comment on this on the comments section. Comment if you can hear me. Like our network is, we're having network issue now. I welcome everyone that are just joining us. If you can hear me, just comment that I'm hearing you in the comment section. Okay, he's back. Okay, so talking about lead generation, he first mentioned the um he mentioned the internal lead generation, and we are talking about the intermediate. The internal lead generation is people on your contact list. Like you can write a list of people you have on your contact list, like list them down. People you've not talked to about the business you are doing. You have to start talking to people. Start talking to people about what you are into. Write your list down, people on your contact list, write them down and start speaking to them. By that, you'll be able to reach out to more people. There are a lot of people on our contact list that we've not even spoken to. We've not talked to them about what we are doing. We've not interact with them. So how did they do you expect them to come to you? No, you have to go to them. So how would they know what you are doing? How would they understand the business? There are some people that don't even know about, for real estate for example, there are some people that don't know about the business. They just used to hear real estate, real estate, real estate. They don't know what real estate is all about. And the second part we talked about is the intermediate. So are you back?
Yes, yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, we are hearing you now.
Okay, okay. So thank you for that quick recap. So I mean, some people will not see it. There are different people. I mean, the world they say is a global market, is a global village. You get, everybody cannot come to your store to buy. So sometimes you need to go out to get them. There's this quote that says that if Mohammed does not go to mountain, mountain will come to Mohammed. I mean, if I mean, you have to just go out there to get them because sometimes you don't know it, but they are there and all waiting. And some of them, it's not like they don't know you have this thing. Okay, so I have an experience of something that happened to me. So for 6 months, when I entered into the real estate sales and all, I had difficulties in closing a deal, and I was wondering what was going on. I was posting. I will go on Instagram, I will post. Go on Facebook, I will post. In LinkedIn, I will post. WhatsApp, I will post. But when I now started doing that personal chat thing, I just created a broadcast group and I said, okay, hello everyone. My name is, I want to introduce myself as Damla Adenga. Now I'm currently a sales personnel with Kempson Global Limited. We have a wide range of products for your offer. I mean, for you and the likes like that. These products are good for this, and that. I mean, I constructed those messages and all like that. I was shocked. There's some people who were not chatting like, oh yes, I've been seeing your status. Imagine. Oh yes, I've been seeing your post. Ha! And you not chat me. I've been seeing this, I've been seeing that. And I'm like, oh, now guess what? Quite a number of people that now responded to me. I mean, that month when I did that, I had 4 deals closed. And from those 4 deals, I had referrals of at least two from them. And one of the funny things is that sometimes, like I said, we underestimate the power of what our contacts have. Because from one person, I was able to get the friend of the person. Now, the friend of the person, I was able to get the brother of the friend, and I was able to get the friend of the brother of the friend of the brother. I don't even know how to explain it again. But the basic thing is that for every contact you have, there is at least a 10 sales stream from you, for you from them. So now, even if you have only 5 friends and you think that I don't have people, I only have 5 contacts, this is impossible. Even if you have 5 friends, that is 50 contacts, that is 50 leads waiting for you to explore. I mean, sales is like going into a minefield. And when you go into a field, you have to like, I mean, apart from the things you're going to pick up, there are some things you need to dig out. So apart from the crumbs, I mean, by posting, some people will just naturally just come to your post and the likes like that. Some people will just naturally just start up and say, "Oh, I'm interested in your product and all." But then you're still missing some money off the table because there are some people you need to dig them out. And when you're not digging them out, they will just be there. And it is the time that you not dig them out. That is when they will not start, realizing their potential. And a lot of times, some of them they want to understand, they want to be sure. Are you serious about this thing? Or you're just doing this thing as intermediate? Or it is not, I mean, all like that. So now the intermediate aspect is the power of the people your people know. This cannot be overemphasized. I mean, this is one of the joys. This is one of the joy you get or you have as a salesperson. Referrals. And then a lot of times, like I said before, don't underestimate the contacts you have. Now, sometimes some people will not look it. Apart from your contacts, I've heard of a story of a sales journey that started from a security man. This person was trying to close the head of the organization, and it was a security man. By speaking to the security man and just being friendly and the likes like that, the security man mentioned to him that, don't worry, I'm going to the MD's office soon. I'll speak to him on your behalf. Sometimes it's not about maybe you have the ability to get them. Like I said, they are not strangers in the world. They are just friends you are yet to meet. So now, the people you are yet to meet, how do you get to them? It's not just about, yeah, you can run hard. That's the external. That's the external part. Running hard, posting online, and this and this and that. But then the people that are around you, that you don't even need necessarily need to have a relationship, like a close knitted relationship with them. But there's a way you position yourself. There's this thing called branding. In the first episode of the first speaker I think last 2 weeks or so, and all, he mentioned something. He said he prefers, I mean, it is sweet to have that the number of people he knows is not as much as number of the people that knows him. It is sweeter for people to know you more than you know them. It is sweeter because, I mean, it makes a lot of things stressless, because the moment you dig into them and the moment you just go into them, I mean, it feels like a relationship. Imagine if you are trying to woo a lady, and you woo the lady finish, only for you to hear that, the family, the parents, they have something against your tribe. Maybe you are Yoruba, the girl is a Yoruba person, and you are Igbo, and they're saying that, and you already hear from the your girlfriend that the parents, they have issues with your tribe. They don't like Igbo people and all. I mean, and you want to marry this girl, and even God is saying that she's your wife. How will you convince them? So sometimes how you've been able to bring yourself out, it could just be as little as probably some of the things you've been posting online. I mean, this is something that happened to me. My in-laws, not that I'm from their different tribes, but somehow, my in-laws have been able to like see me online, check me, check some things about me and all like that. And they look at, okay, okay, okay. So by the time I now come, it was not like, okay, so you are the guy. Yes, I am the guy. I want to take your daughter. Do you understand? Deal closed. So sometimes, a lot of times, now look at. I want to use this example now. Celebrities right now, all the world celebrities we know right now. Do you know what they leverage on? They leverage on the power of the people they don't know, the people that their people know, and the people they don't know. I mean, the number of people they have are not the ones paying them as much as people they don't know, and that's the last stage. That's the last stage I'm going to. So before I get there, we can't underemphasize the power of the people your people know. Like I said before, now there's somebody you were in school with. This person was not looking like it, or this person is just a bookworm and all, does not look like anything out of money. But you don't know what the person can be in 5 years. I mean, if I check my 5 years before to my 5 years now, if you value me with my 5 years before, you're in the wrong thing, oh. Because that is what it is. People change. People have evolved over time. People have changed over the years. So now, if anyone should judge me based on the person I used to be, you will miss a lot out from me. I mean, you will not get anything out from me. So now, by that time, if the people you have in your, I mean, when I entered the real estate sales industry, when I started the telecommunication business, I was selling data. When I was selling data, data business. You just post on your group, and then people chat you up and the likes like that. People will chat you up. Fashion business, people will chat you up. But real estate is different. And then when it comes to that aspect of real estate, it's something that it's a different ball game. So what I started doing was the people that bought clothes from me when I was doing fashion, the people that bought data from me when I was doing telecommunication business, I started chatting them up. This is what I do. This is what I do. And from the communication business, I started chatting them up. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, all right. So now the people that I've sold data to, I mean, I sold data of maybe 415 naira, 315 naira as far back as 2016, 2017, 2018. You know, when MTN was still, let me not say anything, but when MTN was still helping us or was still favorable to us, they are still favorable to us, but I mean, so when things were still a bit in the good side, better side, that time he was selling data 350 and all like that. The people that were buying data of 350 from me, guess what? They are the ones that some of them still bought land 1.5, this and that. And guess what? When I started the sales industry, sales business in real estate, we first started with businesses like 500 naira per plot, and then repayments plan for almost 3 years that you have to pay 15,000 naira monthly. I mean, that time when I started selling those 15,000 naira monthly, it looked like but guess what? The people that bought when I was when we were selling for 15,000 and monthly repayment, they're still the same person, people buying for when it is 100,000 and repayment, 150,000 and repayment, buying acres, buying hectares, buying multiple numbers. Don't underestimate the power of your contacts. Don't underestimate the power of the people your people know. Because when you treat those people right, that is when there's something called customer service and something called customer experience. To leverage so much on the power of the people your people know, that's when you bring customer experience into it. They don't necessarily have to have bought your product. Customer service is one thing. Customer experience is another thing. That is doing an extra after customer service. Now, the customer experience thing is you're doing extra, building relationships. Creating relationships and building and sustaining those relationships. I mean, you have to. There are different things around customer experience. Something that you can still. It's a whole topic on its own. I mean, customer experience is a whole topic on its own. But I mean, putting a dose of customer experience to your sales journey would help you to leverage on the power of the people your people know. Because the people you know, when they see that they can vouch for you, and it is even sweeter. Why? It's because they will do all the marketing for you. They will do all the job for you. Everything they will do it for you. So now the leads you're looking for is embedded in the number of the people that your people know. Do you understand now? So now you just have to like positioning yourself and lifestyle. So lastly, the external ones, that's the people you don't even know at all. And I was given an example of celebrities. Perfect example, celebrities. These people, they don't know us. Mark Abdul, Mercy Chinwo, Burna Boy, Olamide, all these people, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, they don't know us. But guess what? We are the ones paying them the most. We will stream their songs. We will watch their match. We will subscribe to their channel. We will do this and all like that. We are the ones paying them the most. And then guess what? The people that are now coming up as the people they are now knowing are from the people that they don't even know, building up that image for them to get those finances. Now, to them now, they're leveraging on the people they don't know. They're giving us and we are taking it. Yes. They're giving us well, and we too we are what? We are taking it. So now, leverage on the power of the people you don't know. Like I said, if you go online right now and you put lead generation, how to generate leads in sales and all, you see something like email marketing, cold calling, and the likes like that. Website optimization and the likes like that. So if you want to leverage on the power of the people you don't know, how do you get the people you don't know? You have to show yourself. Now, bringing myself as an example, I said something earlier. I said for when I joined real estate for 6 months, I was posting, I was showing up. I posted on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. They didn't buy, but guess what? They now started buying when I now started doing some extra things with them. Hello, they now started buying. Now, in fact, someone chatted me up one period we were doing a promo, and the person said, hello, Mr. Damlari, my name is so and so. I'm interested in this product. Named the estate, named the location, named the price, and said he knows that we are currently running a promo on it and wants to subscribe to that promo. And I said, oh, perfect. I was still trying to like, as a salesperson, this is the estate. I said, don't worry, you don't need to tell me anything about the estate. I've already seen your LinkedIn profile. I've seen your LinkedIn page. I've seen your Facebook page, and I've seen your Instagram page. All of these things has been listed there. I fully understand this product and where it is. The next thing I want to just know is how do I start my subscription? Or how do I key in into the bonus? I was shocked. I was stoked. This person has seen my LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Why could the person say he has done all of those things? It's because there were things there already. If there was nothing there was nothing that would have preached this person. I didn't know this person. But this person was part of my followers, was following up on my product, and by the time I posted something about a promo, checked it, linked back to all of the posts I've been doing about that particular product or that estate, and says, "What, you know what? I'm interested in this product. Let us go for it." I don't know this person. So now you have to show up. That is why it looks like celebrities, they post like crazy. We have some ambassadors right now in Kems and Global Limited. We have Babatumishe and Kolawole Ajemi. If you go to their page, these people post like in a day, they can post like 5 posts. In a day. They are showing up at every point in time. They keep showing up and showing up and showing up. See, it is the advertisement you do today that will sustain your business tomorrow. And how it's going to sustain your business tomorrow is because there will be references to it. Even if you run an NGO, you're running a non-profit making organization. Fine, it is not profit though, it is whatever, but you still leverage on donations from people. If you're not putting yourself out there, people will not know what project you're working on for them to want to partake of. Or if you want to get sponsorship from people, well, how would you say this is your track record? In your CV to write work experience. The essence for those things is so that people can track back to the things you are doing, or they can lay hold, it can be tangible to them that yes, this product, this services you are rendering, or this product you are selling is tangible enough for them to trust it to want to patronize you. Now, this is outside of the generic terms of lead generation. These people, you don't know them, but you have to show up for them to know you. Celebrities right now, this guy Pella, TikTok champion, he has called himself the king of TikTok and whatever. This guy will keep showing up. He will say, his dictions are not correct. Yes, few people will watch him. And the more you click on it, the more you watch it, the more he's getting funds, the more he's getting whatever. So you need to keep showing up. There's a place of branding yourself. In the place of branding, our last speaker spoke on branding yourself. Do you understand? How would people perceive you? If your contact list, maybe somebody has to speak about real estate right now. If you're a real estate person, you're a real estate salesperson, and there are people around you and they have to think about real estate right now, would they think about you? Have you shown yourself so much to them that they know that they'll feel like, oh, if there's anything I have to do around it, I have to come to you. These are things, all these things I'm saying are the things that I've done around myself that has helped me so far in my real estate, in my sales journey, from being a fashion salesperson, from a telecommunication salesperson, and now real estate salesperson. These are not perspiring to maguiring. This is like real case study. So, guys, we can't exhaust enough the potentials that lie in the people we know, the people our people know, and the people we don't know. And in all of it, you need to keep showing up. Even the people you know, they want a consistency. They want a consistency. You have to be consistent. Whether you are chatting them, whether you are posting or you are doing anything, you have to be consistent. You have to show up for them to see that, okay, this is what you really have. And then some of us, we have conflicting identities about our businesses. This moment you are selling chat card. This moment you are selling real estate. This moment you are selling thriftwares. This moment you are selling gadgets. This moment you are selling this and that. Fine, you can be jack of all trade, master of none. It is fine. In this economy, you can't afford to just stick with one stream of income. That's the truth. You can't stick with one stream of income, but you can brand yourself in a way that all your streams of income are not overlapping each other and slapping each other's face.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me? I think his network is having issue. So, as you were saying, you can. Hello, sir. I think
Yes, I'm here.
your network went off, so you can continue.
Yeah. All right. So I was saying, I lost that line of thought.
You said you were talking about jack of all trade, so that was where the
Okay,
network
yes,
was.
yes, yes, thank you. So now it's okay to be jack of all trade, master of none, you are average here and there. But there's a way you can brand yourself, you can put yourself, align yourself in a way that, I mean, if you see my profile right now, I put there, my name is Adonga Damla Itimlai, I'm a humanitarian, I'm a coach, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a manager, and all like that. Before it used to be, I'm a fashion sales, I'm a fashion entrepreneur, I'm a telecom entrepreneur, and a real estate entrepreneur, and all like that. There are ways that you can brand yourself in a way that these things will not conflict. If you look at my Instagram page right now, if you go down my page, you find fashion there. If you go up my page, you find um real estate there. So guys, you can't exhaust off the potentials of all of this. And then most importantly, in every lead generation, even if you run ads from now to December, people will still want to come and check what is, I mean, is there, I mean, how will it feel for you to see an ad about a product? Let's say you are selling, let's say you are selling phones or you are selling real estate, and you just opened your account and you are selling real estate and you just uploaded a product and then you put an ad on it. How would you feel, you as a person? You see that ad, you not click on that profile, and that's that is the only one post the person has posted since. Will you trust that product, or will you trust to buy that product?
No, no,
Omo, you go
no.
fear. You
You
go
will run
fear.
for your life.
Or let's say, or you see that the last time the person posted was 2014, maybe July 2014, posted one post. Then January 2022, Happy New Year. And they now posted one now, and now it's running ads on it. You now check that post. You now say that, omo, you go, me, I no go buy you.
You
You
will
go
run. You
run.
have to run for your life.
So there's a place of keeping consistency. The truth is, even though you have been doing the business since that 2019, but because you've not been showing up, you've not been posting it, even if you run hard, you do all of that, you talk to you, if they come to check you, where is your experience, where is the proof? There's something called social proof in sales. And social proof is the work experience you put in your CV. The social proof is that thing that people want to lay, like they want to make feel, they want to have a closeness with you and the product or the service you are rendering. If you say that, okay, you've delivered, let's say you've sold, you've delivered over 1,000 properties to 100 clients across the multiple, let them see it. How will they know that it is true by just writing it? I mean, if you see a lot of CVs today, I mean, I because of my position, I still dabble around the CVs and all like that. You will see, I am keen, I'm passionate, driven, I am innovative thinker, and all. And the moment you start talking to them, you'll be like, no, you are not passionate, driven, you are not an innovative thinker, because there's nothing to owe to it. The last thing we are saying is the last time the only experience you have is the NYC teaching job you had, and you say that you've led it, whatever. No, it doesn't work like that. That is why the rule of internship comes in place for some people. Sometimes you have to just go through the corridors of internship to gain experience. Sometimes some people put down their products on low offers, low discounted offers, so that they can have people buy, so that they can have a customer base for the next set of targets they want to eat. So now in the world, wrapping up now, in the world at large, it's a wide community. There are different genders, different cultures, different beliefs, religions, different colors, different beliefs. So now, how do you get the right set of people to get or to be your customer or to patronize you? Now, what I've been trying to explain all through is that it starts with a chain of line from the people around you to the people you don't know. It's the link. I mean, I don't know if some of us has done this when we are young. You know, you pour water on the floor or on a table. Then you now dip your hand on top of that water. You now put some dots. You now connect the water. And the water will start flowing in direction you put the dots to. That is how it is. You have to connect the dots. There's something in sales called sales funnel. Sales is not only when the deal is closed. That when the deal is closed is the final stage of sales. Sales starts from even when you are prospecting the lead, when you are getting the lead, the things you are doing in the process of prospecting the lead. until the lead eventually closes. So it's not until the paycheck comes in that you are selling. You know, I started something that if you're the moment, the more if you are selling wrongly, you are making a sin, you are committing a sin. Or if you are targeting wrongly, you are committing a sin, you are missing the mark. And so for you to hit the mark, for you not to commit a sin, you need to align yourself aright. Position yourself rightly, starting with the people you know, to the people your people know, to the people you don't know. And before you know it, I mean, a vast wide community, you start to build a vast wide community. And that is how it is. If the people around you do not believe in your products and all like that, fine, the people outside will also buy it. But it's not be as sweet as when the people around you can testify to the products you are selling, can testify to the products that you are selling or the services they've gotten or rendered from you. Now, wrapping up, I have a friend of mine when he wanted to started two friends of mine when one wanted to started fashion and the other one started hair barbing, hair styling. He started doing using my head as expo or tutorial. He would do some different. I was in school doing some different styles. So anytime we go out, I like your hairstyle. Oh, now this guy do am. He's not the one now marketing. The hairstyle that has done for me, he's marketing himself. And when they ask me, I'll be like, ah, yeah, this guy is good. You can go to him. That is one. The second one, fashion, whatever. The guy will be making clothes for us. Just tell us, you know what? Just pay for the material. Don't bother paying about the service charge. Just pay for the material, and then we'll pay for the material. He will craft the clothes very nice and clean. We'll put it on. We'll go, and we will go out. I like your style. Who is your designer? Oh, this person is my designer. He's very good. Do you understand? That is those people we're leveraging on the people they have. That is we, and then from there we were able to connect more for them, and then from there they have now become a more wide reach brand. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now, I think I want to stop for now because of I think I've over exhausted my time already, Mr. Felua. Have I?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So I have a question. I don't know anyone. Do
Okay.
we have anyone that have a question? If you have a question, please drop it and I'll pin it. Drop the question in the comment section and I'll pin it. So I have a question for you, sir. Talking about lead
Okay.
generation. So physical marketing. I think there are some people that needs to know more about this physical marketing of a thing. Like they don't know how to market physically to people, like looking at people face to face and talking about the product they do, the product and services they render. They don't know how to go about it. Like for example, saying someone for the first time and saying you are a real estate, I mean you are a realtor, you sell real estate for the first time, seeing the person for the first time. Is it the right thing? Is it the right step to take when we're talking about physical marketing?
Okay. So yes, um, for physical marketing now, it is also a very wide, I mean, topic that we can actually discuss on. But then, simply put, for the sake of, I mean, for the purpose of this discourse, simply put, if you want to market anybody physically, first you need to work on yourself. Very, very important. You need to work on yourself. I mean, sales only begins from when you've been able to sell yourself. Sales only begin when you've been able to sell yourself. You need to work on yourself. How are you looking? What's your confidence level? And then moving to your okay, how you are, your person. How are you looking? Are you looking the kind of product you want to sell? Okay, you want to sell a product of 100 million naira. No, it is not about personalized magwine or fake it to make it. You can wear a simple t-shirt and a jacket on top with a jean and sell a product of a billion naira. Yes, you can. It is how you carry yourself. If you think that you have to drive limousine or Ferrari to go and sell a product of 1 billion, now you sabi. I mean, I've closed a deal worth half a billion on WhatsApp phone call. WhatsApp phone call. It's all determinant on you as a person. Now, you as a person, how have you been able to even develop yourself? Now, from developing yourself, it speaks about, you know, how is your diction like? Your communication skill, how is it like? You need to check that. Communication is one very key aspect in sales. I mean, if you're not communicating well, then what's the essence of what you're selling? You're not a comedian. If you're a comedian now, then maybe your communication is not really, necessary. And you're not an influencer. Maybe it's not really necessary. Do you understand? But if you're a key salesperson, you're selling high value products, even if you're selling services and all like that, work on yourself, your diction, and then even the service or the product you want to sell. Have a good product knowledge. How well do you know the product you want to sell? How well do you know it? A good product knowledge will give you the confidence to pitch. And then when you want to sell, don't go ahead to be talking about price. A lot of salespeople make this mistake. They first come out, you know, sales is war. A very good brother of mine will say, sales is war, fight it, win it. His name is Marina. Sales is war, fight it, win it. Sales is a battlefield. There are different armors there are different weapons you need to arm yourself with in a battlefield. It's like a game. It's like a game of cards. When you have a joker, you keep the joker. The joker in sales is price and discount. Discount, and okay, let me Google it because I said this. Discount is not a sales proposition. It is for a deal closer. Discounts should be introduced for a deal closing, not as a sales proposition. It is not a proposition of value for the sales, but it is for dealing, like selling the deal. Okay, you want to buy this, you want to buy this. Okay, because you are doing this, I'll give you this discount. You've sealed the deal. The discount comes in as a leverage, but then that's for that. Let me. I just quickly want to chip that in now. As if you want to attend to somebody, you want to meet somebody for the very first time, you don't go to them telling them that, oh, my name is this and this and this and this. We have a product in Akiene. It is selling for 2 million naira. You've lost the person. Price mentioned before value proposition is deal lost. Or let me be lenient. Price mentioned before value proposition is half deal lost, or the deal halfly lost, or whichever way you want to put it. You don't go ahead to start talking about, oh, the price of this is this, the price of this is this, the price of this is this. Now, when I was talking about a good product knowledge, okay, let me because I'm currently in the real estate industry, so let me quickly use real estate sales as an example. When you want to meet somebody for the first time, you shouldn't go to them. When I'm talking about product knowledge, it is not limited to, oh, this estate has a gatehouse, would have a gatehouse, has fencing, has CFO. No, it's not limited to that. It spans beyond that. I mean, beyond sales. See, salespeople, we are dream, should I say dream crafter? Yes, we craft dreams for people. And so, oh, do you know? Okay, let me share an example. Let me quickly share an example. So I met, say, a woman called me and told me, oh, hello, Damilare. Yeah, my name is Keniko Keniko. I would like to buy 2 plots outright from you. Can you meet me in my house, so and so, and also you can fill out the document and all like that. I was very happy. So that day I picked up I went to my operations department, picked up contract of sales and everything like that. But something just nudged me. Tell me I don't pick two, pick extra three. No, okay. No, we never can tell. I could meet some people there and all like that. So I went. I got to her house. By the time I got to her house, I met some people that are working in her house and all like that, and some friends and all like that. So I greeted them and I sat. They said the woman is coming from the room. As I sat in the sitting room, I looked up and I saw picture frames of our children. Picture frames of our children, some in NYC, some growing up, baby pictures and all like that. I was like, wow, okay, something started building up inside of me. And I'm like, okay. So by the time this woman came in, and Mr. Damla, sorry I delayed you, this and that. Okay, so where are the farms? And I said, oh wow, are these your children? She said, yes. In fact, this is Tolu, this is Kule, this is Sheo. I'm just using names right now. This is Sheo, this is Fumi, and all like that. I'm like, wow, they are lovely children. So this one is about to start. This one is in some other level. This one will soon finish school. This and that. One is about to start a business. I said, Mommy, can I tell you something right now? I said, the way I'm feeling right now, I'm not feeling like selling these 2 plots outright to you. I said, why? I said, there is something I actually want to tell you. This money you have for these 2 plots outright, How about doing something extra for these your children? I mean, and you've tried enough to send them to school and all like that. How about giving them an extra nudge with life? I mean, if my parents had this opportunity, probably I wouldn't have been in this stage I am right now, which is having the opportunity to meet a realtor like me with the kind of offers we are currently given. Now, how about this? How about getting a property in the names of your children? And then by the time you are done, maybe one of any of them is done with school, you tell them that even after you have sent them to school, this is a plot of land for them to start their life. I mean, these people will be coming to come and meet you every day. Do you know? And then it is something that will set them up for life, for life. And I went around, crafting different things around it, different things around. The woman was like, oh wow, okay, you know what? I think that is good. That is better. Now instead of doing two plot outright, let us do seven plots and let us spread the payment on installments for like 6 to 12 months. Like, yeah, that's it. I have to come back to the office to pick extra forms. We are deal crafters. Now, in physical marketing, you don't just go about pushing out the price. Price is not something you push at first. And we are dealing with them, apart from crafting our dreams, there's something called perception. When you meet somebody for the very first time, try to nudge on their ego. Like see something beautiful around them. Oh, hello sir, my name is this and this and that. Can I meet you please? Or can you go, oh, I like your wristwatch. Or you smell nice. Or you are looking good. Prick on their ego. These people, they would open up themselves to you. Yeah, that's like an icing. Prick on their ego. It's something that they will open themselves to you. Oh, you have a very nice watch. Oh yeah, thank you so much. I mean, you already give that thank you so much will come in a smiling form, and then they've given you an open way for you to actually eat on them. And then you tell them something like there's something called elevator pitch or sales pitch. Mr. Fellow, uh, can anyone hear me? Okay, I guess our network is a little bit down. All right. So let me just round up why she fixed the network. So it's something that as when you're going to do a physical marketing, arm yourself with these tools. The tools you are arming yourself with is you have to arm yourself with the tool. I mean, with the weapon of confidence, the weapon of communication skill, the weapon of product knowledge, and the weapon of, I mean, you have to give out your deck like a card. You have to put it little by little, little by little, little by little. You don't just give out everything at once. And then you go about the values the product can do or can give to them, or what service it can give to them, and then close on them. Do you understand? So, uh, Mr. Fellow, welcome.
Behind it. Behind it. Mm. So thank you,
Are
sir.
you here now?
My phone went off. I think
Oh,
it's
sorry, sorry.
thank
Yeah.
you very much. I think you are done with this session. It's running up.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, sir. Thank you. Thank you
Or
for value. Thank you for the value, sir. So I'm going to round up now, and I I think we have to have this class. We have to have more of this class. It's a very wide topic, and we have to have more of it. Maybe in every week. I don't know if that's fine for you, sir. Lead generation,
oh,
um, and also physical marketing. Physical marketing.
okay.
I think we
Mm,
have to have more of it. Fine for you, sir.
no problem. No problem.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. So I got
Um,
it's a value giving class, so I got value from this class, and I know um Please, if you get something from what is said, please comment on the session value, like value. If you get value from this 1 hour class, I think it's up to an hour, yes, 1 hour class. Comment on the session value. Thank you so much, guys, for joining the live. Thank you for having us, Mr. Damilare Adenuga, COO of Global, Kemsan X, Kemsan X Global Limited. Thank you so much, sir.
Can't find it.
Thank you for
Thank
all of
you,
the
thank you,
information. It was
thank you,
amazing, sir.
thank you,
Thank
thank
um
you.
let me work. I'm just going to mention some names here. Um Iyin Oluwa Akinpelu, Fumilayo Grace, Oyejide Omotayo. I saw Mr. Bosun. Thank you, sir, for joining this live. Thank you for commenting. And so many other people that did not comment and joined. Marina, I saw your comment. Thank you so much for joining this live. And so many other people that joined and commented. Mr. Bayomi Oyejide, thank you, sir, for joining. It's I really appreciate you guys. Blessing Dominic and Samuel Uwobi, thank you, sir, for joining. So, guys, another session. We'll have another session next week, and it's still going to be Mr. Damilare Adenuga. So it's going to be amazing as always. So let's join. Let's come on board so that we are going to learn more, experience more, relearn, unlearn, learning. That's all we need to do. This world, we have to continue learning every day. So thank you so much for having me. And my name is Ifeoluwa Akinpelu. Bye.